Hello everyone, my name is Ramesh. In this session, we are going to discuss about constructor types in Java. This is one of the most important entry question. Let's check all the features one by one. In Java, constructors can be divided into three types. The first one is default constructor, second one is no argument constructor, and third one is parameterized constructor. Let's check all these features in Eclipse tool. For that, I am going to create new class called constructor demo which is having main method. So now let's try to remove this and I'm creating one variable called private integer id. Okay, private integer id. Now create the object of this one c1 equal to new object creation. So now I'm trying to print the value of this one. Okay, the value of id is okay. So now print this one c1 dot id. Execute the program. See here the value of id is 0. Since we have not created any constructor here, constructor has same name and so which has no return type actually. Okay, so you can refer my previous videos difference between constructor and method. Actually I will ping the link in video description. Okay, this is nothing but no default constructor because we have not created any constructor here explicitly. Compiler will provide the default constructor to us and just try to execute this one actually. And the second one is no argument constructor. No argument constructor. So now I am creating no argument constructor here. Okay. Now let's try to print this one. Okay. No argument constructor. So now let's try to execute this one. Initially no argument constructor message will be printed, then the instance variable will be gets executed actually. Okay, this is nothing but no argument constructor. And coming to the next one, parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. Okay, for that I am going to create another two variables, integer private string name and private string address. Okay, another two parameters I created, and now create public. Okay, here I need to create another parameters integer id and then string name. Okay, two parameterized constructor. Assume that two parameterized constructor we're just creating. Okay, this dot id equal to id and this dot name equal to name actually. Okay, this id is local variable. Okay, this id name is local variable name and assigning it to instance variable, these ones actually. Okay, now I am trying to print these values. Okay, name name and another one is okay, just id. Okay, the first one is id. Sys out id, I'm just printing it plus id. Remove these two values. Now I'm creating parameterized constructor. See here constructor. Now I'm just passing two values here. One is 1000 is the object ID and another one is Ramesh as the string name. I'm just providing it two values. Okay, here just C2. Okay, change the name, reference name. Try to execute the program now. See here, the first one is no argument constructor and value of the ID is 0 because no ID is associated here. That is default constructor. And the sorry, parameterized constructor. This is the default constructor only. Okay, and coming to ID and then name, these two values gets printed actually. Okay, now check the another scenario. Just check the another scenario. I mean 3 parameters constructor. Further, just copy this one. Okay. We can also call it as constructor overloading. Why? Because I'll tell you the reason. So two or more of parameters. Okay. This string, right? Let me write it. Address and then this dot address equal to address equal to address s1, right? This dot address. Okay, check the address spelling. Okay, this one is correct. Now print the another statement here called address. ADRESS. Okay, address. I am just printing it. So now why I am calling constructor overloading is, see here, two or four parameters method names are same, right? For example, in this case also the constructors names are same, but only the method parameters are different. Actually, this is nothing but constructor overloading. Okay, okay. And now I am trying to call the another object here. See here, c3 equal to and new object creation. Now as soon as create a object, I am passing the values, right? 2000. And then another thing is, okay, Ganesh, I'm just passing it. Okay, now I'm providing address as Hyderabad. Okay, now check the statement here. Okay, see here, this is the third, I mean constructor overloading are three parameters constructor. Okay, ID 2000, name Ganesh, and address is Hyderabad. This is all about, like, the constructor, different types, which is default constructor, no argument constructor, parameterized constructor, and constructor overloading also. Okay, please practice it with, so your own object set and variables, then you will get fair idea. Please like this video, share with your friends, and comment if you have any doubts, and subscribe my channel for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching.